Hey, what's up? Benkaji here from Maitri Multi Media. So today we're going to be going over how to add reverb to things. Let's type reverb in the search bar, and the Convolution Reverb Pro is pretty nice. So let's set that on a bass for now. Solo it. Let's solo our drums too. You can hold Shift or Command, and I'll solo both of them. Could turn the dry wet down, get a better effect. It's kind of like an on-off. You can mess with the DK. Turn it down a bit more, and then on top of that you can open up this EQ section, and then let's get a low cut on here. Let's bring that down. You can go over here and change. Let's do experimental. Oh, it changes the library. Let's say let's take this same reverb, copy it, and let's put that on our impacts. And let's see what that sounds like. Kind of like a nice after effect. Nice. Sounding good. So one thing is we can add our snare and hi-hats with a reverb as well. Looks like they already have a reverb put on them. What we can do though to make it kind of fit into the same room, take that reverb and we'll just paste our reverb right next to it. Experimental one with the ice. We'll just get rid of this one. Cool. And then we'll just do that with the hats. Just paste and just get rid of that one. Cool. Let's take a listen to that. And then we can adjust the kick and snare. It's a bit too much on that snare. Let's even lower the decay. You can even raise these up. So adding reverb separately is one way to get it on all of your effects that you desire. So the advantages of having reverb on everything like that is that you can control the decay, the dry wet on everything really, like we did on the snares and the hi-hats. But using a reverb like Max for Live's reverb uses a lot of CPU, especially if you're using it on a bunch of things. So another way to add reverb to things is go up here, create, then insert return track. We're working with this D1 down here, so I'm just gonna delete these. Alright, so what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take that same reverb. Let's take the reverb that we worked with originally on the bass, and let's copy it, and let's just paste it on this. Alright. And after that, let's go through and then let's silence all the reverbs that we added on everything else. So, I guess we got a little one on the kick, snare, hat, bass, and the impacts. Okay, so now the ones that we took them off of, we're gonna add some send. So how you do that is this right here is like a dry wet knob for what's going through this. So let's start out with the snare. Let's silence it. Let's just send it through. Good rule of thumb with this one is put your dry wet all the way up and then keep these low. Let's try that again. And then yeah, just find that sweet spot right there. Let's do it with these hi-hats. Sounds pretty good. Let's listen to it all together. Cool. Sounds pretty good. All right, let's do the bass. Let's do the bass and then the drums at the same time. It's usually good to do that. Sounds pretty good. And then last, let's do the impacts. Turn it up right here. Usually impacts I do pretty high. Alright, let's listen to it all together. Nice. So that one sounds pretty good. The advantage of that one is it's all in the same room with that reverb that we have right here. It's all the same reverb. It's all going through the same thing. So that's why I personally like doing it through the return, doing it through sends. But also the other way works pretty well. It just takes more time, but you do have a little bit more control over how much dry and wet and decay you want on it. So figure out which reverb you like more, and through that you can even use both techniques or just one technique. I personally like the send one, and after that you're going to hear a great difference in your music.